Dang it. Dropped my phone. Dropped my phone and I caught it. Sort of. All right. Do we have audio? Do we have audio? I hope so. All right. So how's everybody's day going? Thank you for coming out to my crazy live stream. I sort of caught it. All right. Uh-oh. My camera's not working and the game is not working. Gosh darn you, game. All right, we got the game up. Let me turn the camera on and off really quick. I'm telling you, it's always something. It's always something. There we go. All right. That should be pretty good. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are awesome. I see Ungodly Beast. We got Daniel Sykes. We got Jake. Hello, hello. Abraka, K-Fed. Nice to see you guys. Brandon Eller. Hey, hey. We got Sloppy Skyros. Good to hear from you, my man. I've known Sloppy Skyros for a very long time. Very, very, very long time, it feels like. Actually, a lot of you guys have been coming out to my live streams for a long time, and I do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much for being here and watching my crazy videos and live streams. I really do appreciate it. Hey, we got Mr. Hillbilly. What's up, my man? Yeah, we're going to try some of these laser weapons today. I got a couple of interesting setups that I wanted to try out. Now, this used to be one of my favorite Fenrir setups right here as far as weapons go. So I'm going to try this and find out if that's still good. We've got some heavy laser beams with, what do we got? 800 to 1200 meter range or something on these. Let's find out. Okay, these now have an 800 meter range. So they're not as long as range as I remembered, but 800 is pretty good. So we're going to go play this today. Rags, what's up, my man? What's up, billionaire? How are you today? Awesome to see you guys. It says, welcome to the membership for Sloppy. I think Sloppy's been a member for a while. Sloppy, thank you, buddy. I think you just renewed it or something there. I appreciate that. Bruce, what's going on? All right. Yeah, I don't think these are going to be good lasers either, but somebody was asking me to test them out again, so I figured, you know what? We'll try them out and see how they do on high damage robots. Maybe we can make them good if you have a robot with a big damage boost. Sloppy says, yep, quite the while. Yeah, he's got the long-term badge, too, if you see that. The little Danny Lightning symbol, that's the long-term badge. So he's been a long-term channel member. I appreciate that, my friend. I really do. All right, let's go try these things out. We're going to go play some Team Deathmatch. That's probably the best way to test out these long-range deals. Deathmatch time, boys and girls. We're going to go do it to it. You've used it on Crisis. I don't really like the Crisis. Rag says trying to hang in there. I hear that, my man. I hope everything's been going well for you. I really do. Sometimes life can be a crazy thing that throws a bunch of weird stuff at us. And oh my god. Oh my god. I can't see anything and I'm locked down and I'm being bendy bulleted to the face. Alright, I think I spawned in a bad spot. Let me spawn in a better spot with this. I guess I was a little too close to the enemies there. I don't know why I always pick that dumb spot to spawn in. There's always a bunch of enemies there to smash me. That's probably... Holy crap, holy. Oh my god. Alright, 2 robots down in the blink of an eye. That was crab sandwiches right there. I will warn you, I am not a great team deathmatch player. It's not my strong point. I very rarely play deathmatch. That felt like pretty decent damage. He's too far away. Those guys are just camping back there. But yeah, deathmatch is not my thingy-dingy. I will tell you that. Hey, that guy is shooting me over top of... Wait, where is he at? Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, as you can tell, it is not my thing. It is not my thingy-dingy at all. This feels like it's doing pretty good damage, though. Target him, come on, come on. That counter blind is really annoying. It seems to me like when people shoot me, my robot's not actually counter blinding them. I could be wrong, but that's the impression that I get. I feel like it doesn't work for me. Yeah, these are feeling pretty decent. Not great, but decent. I am taking a lot of gray damage over here. This definitely feels like a nice setup. Oh, come on, why would you change targets on me? Right when I went to shoot the guy, it switched. Alright, he's back to full health. He's probably got the unstable conduit on that. Oh, crap, it's a purple it's an Ares! Ah, everybody run! Run away! Alright, I got beat up over there. Let's bring out something strong. I think we need a strong robot to come out here and beat some people up. Alright, these guys probably shouldn't have come over here. Yeah. Here comes that sword unit. Where'd it go? Alright, we got 2 of them. Can we get number 3? We're going to go after that guy next. We're going to go after that guy if I can find him. He's too far away now. Alright, let's go over this way. We got some good shots here. That guy is very strong. Uh-oh. Come on. Wait. Whoa, what happened? He got shot across the map, I would say. Yeah, you're not... Oh, he did escape. Yes, we got him. We got him. This is actually a pretty good setup on this. Oh, crap. There's a Titan back there. I'm playing like a crazy man today. I am playing like a crazy man, so don't mind me. We're going Rambo over here today. Our team's up by 1, guys and girls. Oh, wait, I got the unstable conduit on this? Okay. I thought I had a healing unit, but... Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. No! This is bad. Oh, crap. He's in the air with this horrible, strong ability. Run away! No! Don't kill me! Ah. Alright, let's try this crazy Titan. Jake, yeah, I don't normally use the conduit. I think it makes things too strong. It's a little bit of an unfair... I think it gives you an unfair advantage. I mean, everybody else is using it, so I don't know why I'm not, to tell you the truth, but... I try not to use it most of the time. I probably should use it all the time. Alright, we're going to try and go after this guy. Hopefully my repair amplifier heals me up here. Alright, he's running away. He's out of here. Let's go after this guy. Take this, sir. His buddies are coming over here. Oh, no. I'm not good with this robot, that Titan. I am terrible at playing that Titan. No! Oh, I thought I was going to get that kill really quick. Am I out of robots? I suck. I suck. Wait, Brandon said they nerfed the unstable conduit. When did they announce that? Somehow I missed it. Abraka says, I didn't notice the pink details on the tail. But yeah, if they nerfed it, that's really good. When did that happen? I don't know how I missed that. I will say the last 2 weeks, I have been very busy with things. Very, very, very busy with things. And yeah, Wiz, I don't like that either. They just stay in the back half the time on deathmatch mode. I hate the campers. It sucks playing against campers. I actually don't really know how to play against campers. I'm more of a brawler or a beacon grabber. But there are so many people. That guy's name threw me off there for a minute. I'm trying to figure out what that says. Now I get it. But I thought his name is Your Ass Out. I'm like, what? But it says quit. Yeah, I think they did the Devourer bad. I mean, Adrian still really seems to like it, but it's not really my thing. Oh, they nerfed it yesterday? Sweet. That's awesome, actually. Thanks for letting me know. We'll have to test that out today and see what it's like then. Petrov, thank you, buddy. So it says 25% repairable durability, 10% defense points, and the cooldown's from 15 to 18. Gotcha, gotcha. Bro Nuts, what's up, my man? How are you doing today? That's a interesting build right there. Now, last time I played those weapons, they felt extremely weak. They felt very bad. I don't even think they were doing any damage to anybody, to tell you the truth. I probably should play this game mode more just to get used to it. I mean, if you play a game mode enough, you're going to get the hang of how to play it. But I used to be better at this mode, but I quit playing it for a couple of years. So now I'm just like, I got to relearn how to play deathmatch. But I don't really like deathmatch. Every once in a while it's nice for a change, I guess, but Raptop super jump towards those campers with Tesla weapons. A Raptor with a super jump, gotcha. That's a good way to do it in a way, if you're durable enough. What's up, Tom the Bomb? How are you today? Awesome to see ya. ARNS, how are you? Good to see ya. Petrov. Yeah, thanks for letting us know the stats on that. Somehow I missed that post. But yeah, we're going to put that on some stuff and try it out there, and if that's been nerfed. Because it was definitely giving people a very unfair advantage there. I mean, I think it should give you an advantage, but not to the point that it was. Alright, so we won. A bunch of randoms beat a 4-pack. That's pretty good. Good job, randoms. You know, I may not have done well, but this guy up here had 11 kills, and I guess he won. He carried us. Those top two guys did really good. My kill sucked. But, you know, I did my best. I did my best. Alright, let's go ahead and try these out, guys. We're going to put conduits on our tanks and see what they're like now, if they nerfed them. This should be really interesting. We're going to throw one on the Ochi-Kochi. Ochi needs one of those thingy-dingies. And who else wants one? We'll go ahead and throw one on pretty much everything. Why not? Why not? We're going to try it on all the stuff today. Oh, that one's already got one. Perfect. Okay, that one's got one. See, the thing was, there were certain robots that the conduit didn't give you an unfair advantage on, and there were certain ones that did. So, on certain robots, I was still playing them, but like on a Fenrir, it was ridiculous. On a Teth, it was ridiculous. On a Raptor, it was ridiculous. There was a few robots where it was unbelievably insane. There were certain ones that were completely insane when you ran that on there. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to be paying more attention to where I spawn in on the next game, because that wasn't good last time. Daniel Sykes says it's only 1/3 as powerful as it was, and still 50 power cells. Heck nah. Well, if you look at the amount to activate a repair amplifier, it's about the same price, really. So it's not that much more expensive than the repair amplifier. So the question is it 10 power cells better than a repair amplifier? We'll find out. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Tom is weeding the garden. Alright, this should be a good place to spawn in. Let's grab our Nuo. I want to go for this guy who is currently in stealth back there, I think. Thing is, I know if I go up in the air, he's probably going to shoot at me. There he is. He's coming out of stealth. Can I hit him? I don't think so. Nope. I'm going to try and use this here for cover. Target somebody. Oh my god. I keep pushing the button to change targets and it goes to everybody except for the guy I'm trying to target. That's one thing I don't love. Yeah, the thing with these weapons is they overheat really quickly. They cool down pretty fast. So look how fast they cool down. These might not be horrible. You just gotta really pay attention to that cooldown. Oh man, I wanted that. These feel okay. I think that's a Teth over. Oh, look at that. These may not be as bad as I thought. Then again, I'm on like the robot that probably deals more damage than anything else in the game. So that's something to think about as well. These might actually be really good on this particular robot with all those damage bonuses. Oh yeah, these are good on this robot. They may not be good on everything, but they are good on this. Yeah! Here comes my crazy Frederick speed. Oh, it's flying terribly. It was all like floppy. I don't know how else to explain the way it just flew in the... Oh man, yeah, I did something dumb and dumb things happened. But I blew everybody into smithereens first. Come on. Alright, so the Nuo doesn't fly good when you hit the Frederick speed. 18-8 though. Our team is destroying the enemies. I will say one thing though, on a deathmatch or pretty much any game mode, you do rely on your teammates to do well as yourself. Everybody on the team needs to perform well in order to do good on a game. If your team does bad, generally you're not going to do good either, because the enemies are usually going to be overpowering you. So I do think everybody really relies on their teammates more than they realize they do. That's how I see it. What's up, Meowie? How you doing today? Jake says, Ardent Behemoth. I'll tell you what, I like Behemoth. It's very fun if you're playing long-range weapons. I love it with Prismas. Rags, yeah, taking off from a high point is good. I may not be that smart, unfortunately. I don't know why I'm brawling a rook. Oh man, like I said, I may not be that smart. Don't jump at me, sir. I don't know where he's going, but let's head on over this way. What am I stuck on? Just walk forward, dingus. Man, there was nothing there. It just wouldn't walk. It was like it was stuck on an invisible turd. I'm stuck on an invisible turd, I tell you. There's a couple of things in this game that I hate. Number one is getting stuck on things. Number two is when teammates push you. Those are the two things that drive me crazy. Oh, and when the targeting system changes targets when I don't want it to. That's the other thing that drives me nutso. You know, if I wasn't overheating, I think we would have got him. Yeah, look how fast that, look how fast the overheat goes down. These aren't bad weapons, guys. They're really not that bad for deathmatch mode. I wouldn't play these on a beacon rush, I don't think, but... Is that a ultimate or a regular Arthur? I think that's a regular Arthur. Alright, we're fighting Elvis, I think that says. Elvis in a regular Arthur. Sir, why are you playing that? Why, sir, why? Oh, that poor thing. Alright, here comes the crazy speed. Run, little guy, run. Where's all the bad guys? Are they all dead? Wow. Daniel Seg says he felt sorry for you. Maybe. So, Rags, the problem I have with Ardent Behemoth, it's a turtle. It moves so slow. It moves so slow, it's unreal. Alright, that was pretty good. I mean, our team did pretty well. I did alright. They did alright. I think the other team kind of did alright. Sort of. Sort of. Rag said it's just a special edition Behemoth. It's called the Behemoth, not the standard that they came... Yeah. Bottom line is the special edition one, you get an extra, like, I think it's 10% durability. But if you got the regular one with the paint job, then it's only like 5% extra durability. So I think the main difference is really the looks. Rags says, where is my lightning bolt? Rags, what are you looking for a lightning bolt for, my friend? I don't know what you're trying to find exactly. Alright, where am I on the chat? Opinion on blast shotguns. I mean, Jake, if you want some, you know, stuff you can build in the workshop that performs very well, grab the blast shotguns. I mean, they're some of my go-to weapons. I love them. I don't think they're going to get nerfed anytime soon. I could be wrong, but they're just really good overall weapons. Mike the Knife says, "What's up, Manny?" I guess you'll have to ask him. I don't know if you're calling me the wrong name or if you hit the wrong button and did a typo, but what's up, Mike? It's going, man. Hope you're doing good. Meowie says, "I guess Prisma is out. How does the haunt?" All right, so Prisma is actually really good, Meowie. I was playing Behemoth with Prismas the other day, and they were doing great. So I wouldn't say they're out. I think they're still really good. What's up, band? How are you today? Rag says victory. All right, let's go play another one. All right, Rag says not with its own pilot, it moves faster now. Well, even if you put its pilot on there, to me it still feels like a turtle. Now, when you got all 4 weapons up at least, it is slow. Let's see if I have it in here by any chance. No, I don't. I don't think. Don't have it, no. Alright, we're going to go over here. Nope, he's a little too far away. I do dislike campers, though. Dealing with campers is not always super fun. Trying to figure out how to get close to them without getting shot too much is always the hard part. That guy's just staying in stealth back there. Why am... Oh, he must be behind something. I was going to say my pulsar should probably be hitting that guy. There we go. I think we... No, he got back to cover. Sometimes, though, you got to learn to corner shoot, which is something I haven't done in a long time. But corner shooting can really help keep you alive. I mean, you're only usually hitting somebody with 1 or 2 weapons, so the damage is lower, but sometimes it keeps you from taking damage, and sometimes you got to do it. Alright, the conduit still feels pretty strong. Oh boy. Ah, crap. I forgot about this. I don't know. No! Alright, I guess you don't want to hang out in the center of the map anymore when you're playing these games. Personally, I don't know if I really like the fact that the floor fills up with acid. I think it's a cool feature, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that or not? Because I don't think that I do. Oh crap, where'd that come from? Alright, let's try the conduit again. But you can still... Okay, so if you're behind cover, you can still use the conduit to heal yourself back to full health. So if you got a robot with a repair amplifier, that's really going to help charge that up. But yeah, to me, the camping style of gameplay, the peekaboo gameplay, is not really fun. To me, it's boring. I mean, sometimes it is nice for a change to switch to a different game mode, but stop shooting me with your laser beams, enemies. How rude. Ah, yeah, we got him. Come on out, sir. I got something for you. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. He's not taking very... What is that thing? Oh, it's a Leo. It's a low-flying Leo, guys and gals. This seems like a pretty good place for my Fenrir to hang out. Somebody come out. There we go. Yeah, camping is boring for me. Titan Andrew says, need a drone to clean up the mess. Yeah, too bad we can't send our drone in to just beat up the enemy from all the way back here. Dear drone, just fly over there. Why don't you? You know? You don't have to stick around me the whole time. Just go blow some people up or something. My drone's not very smart if you think about it that way. What just did that to me? I don't see anybody. Oh boy. All right. Get out of here, little turd burger. Come on, guys. Yeah, this thing's still keeping my Fenrir at full health at all times, so it may not be as crazy in a team fight now, but you can, if you're using cover, you can easily keep your robots at full health with the conduit. So if you learn to use cover, your robots will become almost invincible. Sir, don't you run into me. I'm kind of bored. I think I want to move on to... Oh, here come the Titans. I kind of want to move on to a new robot because this is boring. Alright, it can't protect me from all that, I guess. Ah, crap. Here comes the chemical. Actually, it did. I'm not dead. I didn't die, so... It still feels pretty strong, to tell you the truth. Hey, Ravindra, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I can't complain too much. Rag says, what's the name of the ship with the laser beams? I'm pretty sure that's the Frederick. If I remember correctly, that's the Frederick ship. No, I'm stuck on something. Alright, these are not doing much to a Titan so far. But yeah, Frederick does seem to be a laser beam blaster. I think there might be another ship that shoots a laser beam as well, but I can't remember what it's called. But I think there's more than one ship with the laser. Now, the other one, the laser beam chases you. I think with the Frederick, it's like a quick laser beam. The other one is a laser beam that chases you across the map. Alright, he's trying to... Oh, look at that. Somebody's trying to sneak up on us over here. Alright, we should have some really good damage right here if this goes the way I plan. Come on, I can't see anything. I'm going to go into stealth because I can't see. Alright, here we go. Alright, he's retreating. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Oh, man. What is that thing? Alright, so I'm telling you right now, other people become invincible when they're attached to somebody. I never seem to be able to accomplish that. I should probably look on my pilot skills, but I'm pretty sure I got the one unlocked that makes that ability... Oh, God. Makes the ability better. So I think my team was doing pretty good. I don't know what just happened, but things went down the crapper. Things went down the crapper. What is Trebuchet? It's a really old school sniper weapon that has like a 3-minute reload time or something like that. It's a very long reload. Anonymous, what's up, man? Oh yeah, the Beholder, that's the one that has the laser beam that chases you around the map. Good call, good call. Scotties are better. Than what? Scotties are great weapons, actually. Meowie says the Fenrir feels a lot more tanky than normal. Ravindra says, man, Conduit is nerfed. I'm actually glad they nerfed it, but it's still feeling pretty good overall. Excellent. What's up, my man? I appreciate all you guys coming out. Thank you for being here. Alright, Daniel says, I got Avalon and Thor. Those are both good ships in my opinion. I like them both. Smileys, what's up, my man? Brandon Eller uses the Keel and the Avalon. Excellent. Says, the laser beams you see from Frederick are turrets that you can add to it. Yeah, that's true. It's, I think you're right. I don't pay a lot of attention to motherships these days. I think the motherships are like, to me, they're like an afterthought. They're there. They're not like the most helpful thing in the world, honestly. Now, I mean, occasionally when a new one comes out, it's really overpowered, but then they rebalance it. Like right now, I don't think any of the motherships are actually overpowered. They're just kind of there. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me, they're just there. What's that Curse Devour weapon combo? That tears people up, actually. That's a good combo at close range. Should I switch my Beholder to Keel, Danny? I mean, personally, I don't think either one's a bad choice, but I think the truth is you got to look at the turret slots on each one and the ability and then just decide which one you want, because I believe most motherships are really personal preference. In my opinion, the majority of them are equally as good. I mean, there might be a couple that are a little better here and there, but I think most motherships are pretty comparable for the most part. Some people might look at it differently, but the way I see motherships, it's something you're going to use every once in a while. You're going to use it a few times per game, and they're just kind of slightly helpful for the most part. That's the way I look at it. Some people love the motherships and think they're a big help. Personally, I don't think they're that. They could pretty much remove those from the game, and I don't even think I would notice, to tell you the truth. What's up, TKO? Or Tico, how are you doing today? Hope your day is awesome. If you want to type in what you're playing, I'll take a look at it if I see it. I don't really do hanger reviews on the streams because they take a while and people get bored and leave the stream, so viewers get really bored watching hanger reviews, I've noticed. I actually tried to do some hanger review streams and it was chaos, so I eventually stopped doing that, but it was chaos in a lot of ways. A whole lot of ways. Ravindra says, I will be back. Oh. I can't hit you, sir. This is a really boring map for Team Deathmatch, I will tell you. Oh, come on, sir. You and your invisibility. I don't appreciate that. We almost had him. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about these weapons is they cool down. Or they overheat so fast. They do nice damage though, but they overheat quickly. But if you look at the cooldown, somebody timed that. What is that, like half of a second? A quarter of a second on the cooldown? The cooldown's great, but the overheat is too quick. Damage is decent until you start running out of lasers. But if you notice, they start off shooting 3 lasers, then they start shooting 2, then when they overheat, they're only shooting 1. So you lose a lot of damage as these lasers start to... Gosh darn you! You lose a lot of damage as the lasers start to fizzle out on you. But I kind of like them on certain robots. But only certain robots. What about the Sword and Bjorn, Rod? Rod, how you doing today? Uh-oh. Alright, I think that's my key to move somewhere. Let's get our conduit and go back to full health. Hello, little guy. You shouldn't have done that. That was a bad place to be. Rod, I hope you're doing good today. Thanks for coming out. Hey, we got Grady White. He says, what's up, War Robot dorks? Ah, man. Grady White's being mean to us today. Oh, crap. I am locked down. I don't like it. Run away, sir. Get that speed and go. 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 Yes. I think this build really does work out for death matches. Alright, heal me, Mr. Mender. Ah, crap, man. There's a flamethrower burning my buttocks back there. I don't know, guys. This really isn't too bad. It really isn't. I actually need to check in on my Discord server. I've been busy for the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been over there too much. I feel bad, but man, I'll tell you what, between videos and live streams, between the 3 channels, I make at least 80, probably 80, 85, and 90 per month between videos and live streams. Plus everything else. Like, it's ridiculous how much time I spend on normal stuff. Then when regular life gets in the way, then that makes it hard to do everything I normally get to do. Get out of here, Ares. Why are you behind me, sir? Would you stop that? Oh, Lord. Yeah, I need to go check in on my Discord server. Haven't been there in a couple of days. Yeah, conduit. Well, there it's barely doing anything for some reason. Why is it not healing me up hardly at all right now? Did it not work when I pushed the button? That's weird. Let's try it again. Bam. Bam. I actually like this setup, surprisingly. I was not expecting to like this one bit. These are the Hwanji, Yoji type of weapons. I forget the name of the heavy ones, but those are the 800-meter laser weapons. Yoji, Hwanji, and what's the other one called? I'm trying to remember. Laser beams to the face. Uh-oh. Alright, bet. Ah, crap. Somebody locked me down. That's all she wrote right there. We're gonna bring in this dude. My kill! Nope. Maybe. Get out of the way. I'm trying to shoot that guy. What the heck? He will not go down. That guy had like super low health strength right there. Let me come around this way. What's up, Altered Beast? How you doing today? Are you sure you want to come over here, sir? I mean, that was probably a bad idea. Oh my God! Let me through, you people. I guess I shouldn't have come over here. There's a big traffic jam. A giant traffic jam over here. I didn't realize they were all just gonna sit here in the entryway. We'll shoot these guys a couple of times. You gotta be really close for these shotguns to really do their thing, though. Alright, I think they can see me even though I'm in the ability. Let's attach to that guy. But yeah, these do great damage, the setup from close range. But unfortunately, I died. Holy crap, man. Get out of here. Alright, that didn't work out. When all else fails, bring out your sword, because those are really good at destroying titans, I would say. This is your local titan destroying machine right here. Holy crap. All right. We won. Nice. Excellent says, rise from your grave. Rag says, 4 heavy units. These Rags, which weapons are the best? I'm not sure which ones you're referring to. Brandon says, the rust and crumble weapons is why you can't heal. Yeah, I'm not even sure what was shooting me, honestly. Alright, good job to both teams. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. We went out there and we toot it. Alright, I think I want to switch over to beacon games. I don't think I'm going to like these weapons on beacon games, but I'm getting really bored with deathmatch. It's not really my thing, but my hangar is not really set up for beacons, but we're going to go for it anyway. Excellent says, power up. Aaron says, 1 versus 1 is boring. Yeah, 1 versus 1 is definitely boring. Or it can be. Well, I guess this is a good map for these long-range lasers, so maybe we can take advantage of that. 1 sniper in the home is actually good if used properly to help your teammates. Yeah, we got one perfect. That helped my team out big time right there. Alright, no! Counter blind. That really does get on my nerves. Come a little bit close. There we go. Yes! Perfect, perfect. Oh, nah, crap. Now we got 2 snipers. We don't need 2 snipers. 1 sniper in the back is more than enough on a beacon game. 2 is too much. That's 2 people not getting beacons. So that's a problem in my opinion to have 2 snipers back here. The good news is right now everything is going well. Alright, check this, sir. He's taking no damage at all. None. Absolutely 0. I was probably shooting his physical shield right there. One thing that's crazy though is he can repair his shields. That makes things rough, actually. Alright, come on, get him. Yeah, he's still not taking damage, like nothing. Alright, get off of my beacon, sir. Crap, that last stand might allow him to take it from us. No. Yes. Good job, team. Yeah, 1 sniper on your team is good. More than 1, not good. That's my opinion. Sloppy says, kind of impressed with this build. Yeah, it's so much better than I was expecting. I mean, if you put these on a robot that doesn't get a bunch of damage bonuses, they're not that good. But Bagliar gets big bonuses, and the Nuo gets big damage bonuses as well. So they definitely work out on these two robots. But yeah, I'm actually liking this a lot. What about the super chest? There's actually usually there's a lot of different stuff in the super chest. Thing is, normally it seems like the same couple of things always pop out of there all the time. Alright, so the bad news is the enemy titans are taking over our beacons here. So at this point, I think this is when I ditch my robot and bring in something to try and get some beacons back. So you gotta know when to ditch your sniper robots as well. At a point, the sniper is doing you more harm than good, and I'd say at this point right now, it's not doing much good. See, they can still see me even though I'm invisible. And I don't like that. This is why I don't ever play this Titan. I think it's a piece of crap. I think it's a horrible piece of crap, honestly. I hate this Titan. I really do. The amount of people with anti-stealth is the problem why that Titan never does well, is there's still too many people running that. But I don't understand how people actually like that thing. I really don't. Don't you jump over here, sir. Alright, let's give you some big boosts. Big boosts for you. No! I actually don't like this robot either. So I don't know, I'm not used to playing really squishy robots. I always forget you're supposed to hide with them and everything else. Me and squishy robots don't do it. Toxin is good after the update. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't think they're the great, honestly. I find the toxic weapons to be a little bit disappointing still. Excellent says, Will, when it comes to playing, when he pays attention to us, he gets killed. Yeah, you know, trying to read the chat and play is pretty hard to do, honestly. Alright, Daniel Sykes wants to see bendy bullets on the Nuo. I've played that before. It's actually kind of fun. Good job to both teams. We'll put some bendy bullets on here. Let's look for the really pretty ones. You know, I never play those special edition ones for some reason. I always grab the regulars. I feel like I've very rarely ever played the special edition. I don't know why. They look really cool. They look super cool. I don't remember if there's heavy, medium, and light of these, but gosh darn it, stop that game. I'm misclicking my mouse and I'm yelling at the game. Like it's the game's fault. Because I messed up. Clicked the wrong thing. Rag says another victory. Yeah, it's going pretty good today. Excellent. Him and Devour aren't friends. Yeah. Pretty much. Spoodia, how's it going? Hope you're doing good today. You keep saying it's a piece of crap, but I'm still using it. That got me laughing. You know, if you like it, that's awesome, but to me, it's a terrible turd burger. Some people still like it, and I can't figure out why. Every time I play it, it does so terrible, it's not even funny. Even when it was brand new, I found it to be the most horrible Titan they've ever brought out. I'd rather play a freaking kid Titan. At least I have more fun with a kid. No, I really don't like it. I really don't like it at all. It's not my thingy-dingy, that's for sure. Why am I not hitting that guy? I feel like that should have been smashing him right in the face. I don't know why I didn't go up in the air there very far. Was I stuck on another robot? Come on, take him out. Yeah. Shoot him in the keister. Yeah, I don't like squishy robots. I like to focus on playing and not like how squishy my robot is. Too darn squishy for me. Squishy, 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 squishy. I think I've got a plan here. Please move, Mr. Fenrir, because I am coming through. Let's go. Do 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 do. Ah, what I hate is how it just kind of goes from like full speed to a dead stop there. That drives me nuts. Take this, sir. Uh-oh, he's gonna get me. Ah, my plan did not work. My plan did not work at all. You know what? I haven't played this thing in a while. Let's bring this crazy thing out. So we need to grab another beacon really quick here. Ah, yeah, we got some damage on that one. Sir, I'm trying to get out of the way. God dang it, stop pushing me. What the hell is wrong with you? Push me into the enemies and smash me against the wall? That's how you kill your teammates right there. I'm telling you, the teammates that push you make me so mad. Whoa, where'd that little guy come from? I didn't even realize he was there. That was a sneaky teleport, I guess. Yeah, this thing does great. I mean, just because they nerf something doesn't mean it's still not awesome. A lot of people will say, oh, well, they nerfed it. It sucks now. It does not suck. It does not suck at all. You just have to play it more carefully than you're used to. Gosh darn it! Can't you see him coming through? I'm gonna yell at everybody. Ah! Ah! That guy killed me! Ah. Alright, we're gonna play this thing again. I don't think that was his fault, you know. I backed into him, but I'm still gonna complain about it. That's just what I do. Ah, Rag says that was the same Raptor that you played last time against. You know, I rarely ever look at people's names when I'm playing, so I'm focused on just trying to shoot stuff and not really reading. Yeah, I haven't played the Beholder Mothership in a while. The Beholder was a beast when it first came out. Look at that. I mean, he just wrecked me. I was attached to him and he wrecked me. I'm gonna tell you what, when one of those things attaches to me and I shoot it, it does not take any damage. None. Mine just goes down like a sack of crap. I hate that Titan. I really hate that Titan. I really do. Hate it. Hate it. I hope that Titan disappears from the face of the earth. It's the worst. Uh-oh. Oh no. I need my conduit to heal me. Alright, we got one. But no, this is a great setup. I expected to hate this setup, but I love it. Aaron says, stop playing. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it out of there. I'm planning on it because I hate it. Wait, Rags? Rags says, that's a fact. I got in a game with you and you squashed me like a bug. Not nice. No recognition that you even seen my name. Rags, I probably didn't see you, my man. I apologize, but... if I squished you like a bug, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm mean, I'm nasty, and I'm terrible. Yeah, I don't really read names of the enemies unless I'm... usually the only time I really look at names, sometimes when we're time dropping, I'll look at the names. And if I think somebody's suspicious, sometimes I'll try and look at their name to see who it is that appears to be cheating. Tier about armed weapons. Tier with armed weapons in Haruku. That sounds like a fun setup, actually. That sounds like a very fun setup. Are you sure you want the Haruka though? Why not the new drone with the physical shield boosters? Alright. What am I doing? I meant to hit change robot and I hit to battle. I'm telling you, I'm not good at gaming today. I can't figure out what I'm doing. But we are trying to find a tier. I don't care if it's the regular one or the special edition, but as soon as we see a tier, we're going to throw the first one in we can find. I love tier, actually. It's such a good robot. Tier, where are you at? You gotta be around here somewhere. It may be hiding from me right now. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a pretty good chance I've either missed it or it's hiding, or maybe I just haven't played it in this long that it's way in the back somewhere. It has been quite a while since I've played it, though. Dear Mr. Tier, where are you at? This is why I don't like changing robots sometimes, because they like to play hide and seek. Alright, I must have missed it. Let's try again. I wish they would make these a little bigger, these icons for the robots. I wish they were slightly bigger. Alright, is there a tier in the house? Alright, I know it hasn't been that long since I played it. I feel like I was just playing the thing recently. There's a leech. That's not what I want. Ravena. No, that was a phantom. My gosh. There we go. Yeah, a search option would be amazing. I've actually been mentioning that a few times, Hillbilly. I think I am going to mention it again. But yeah, we should just be able to type in the name of the robot and have it pop up. What does a tier do? Well, it's got two modes. It's got healing mode and it's got physical shield mode. So it's pretty much like I would say it's like a support robot / good mid-range fighter. It's always really fun to play. I mean, it's not one of the better robots in the game anymore, but it's always really fun. I always enjoy playing this thing. But I bet it's going to be awesome with arm weapons. Aaron says that was last year. I haven't played this for a while, actually. I don't know what was last year, though. The tier? Probably. I love this robot, actually. It's one of my favorites. I don't know why I don't pull it out and play it more often, because I really do love it. And no, I'm not going to marry it, in case you were wondering. I know somebody's going to ask. Alright, should you use Ultimate Ion or Shock Trains on your Pathfinder? Personally, I like the Ultimate Ions a lot. I don't really like the Ultimate Shock Trains, but I do really like the Ions. I think they're great. There may be some people who prefer the Shock Trains, but in my opinion, the Ions are awesome. Now, the only thing is, I mean, if you're playing some robots... You said a Pathfinder, right? The only thing about the Shock Trains on the Pathfinder is you have an easier time hitting stuff that's like behind cover, I guess. You can hit several things with it, but personally, I would go with the Ions. Rag says, just type in the name. That's what we need. That would make life so much easier if we could just do that. I don't know why, but I always miss that last specialization right there. That always messes me up. Rag says, but you can never remember how to spell it. Alright. Well, TYR, that's pretty easy to spell. I know exactly how to spell it, Rags. TYR, man. TYR. Some things, though, I can't spell worth a crap. Alright, those are hitting me right through my physical shield. Ooh. Trying to heal you, teammate. When you go in and out of the ability, it also makes a big healing boost. Like right there is a big healing boost for my teammate. That thing is, how do some people have Ochi-Kochis that are that strong? Oh, you little turd burger, get out of here. That guy, all I did was shoot his shield. Yeah, Tyr is a really cool robot. I'm waiting for an ultimate Tyr to come out. Let's go into healing mode, help this guy out a little bit. Oh no, he blew up. Alright, back into shield mode. Take that, sir. I love the speed you get on this as well. It's a great support robot. It's a good mid-range fighter. It just does really nice in general. But you kind of got to know when to go in and out the ability on that. But it's really fast in this mode. If you need to travel somewhere, you hit a Frederick mothership in this mode, you're going to move. Ah, crap, my Titan died. I was coming over here to try and heal him up, but he did not survive. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, he survived it. He survived it. Let me see if I can fix you up. Come back. I'm trying to heal you, sir. I don't know if you need it or not. I'd assume you do. You just got hit by a sword a few times, so. Alright, I'm probably gonna die here. This is an excellent run with the Tyr, actually. I was hoping we'd get him really quick before he got back. No, 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 no! You can't see me. You're not able to teleport to me, sir. Rags, yeah, Ultimate Tyr would be super awesome. It's not really a Mender Plus. It's very different than a Mender, but sort of. A spare Tyr. Yep, my spare tier. Jamel, what's up, my man? How are you doing today? Hey, I came in first place and I played a tier for the entire game. Oh man. That's a little surprising. Siggy says the tier build looks satisfying. Yeah, but it's not always that good. That was an exceptionally good run with it right there. I mean, it's good, but it's not usually that good. Just to let you guys know. All right, so make sure you guys remind me, but I think when this game ends, we are going to give away an item. We're going to do a giveaway, guys. We're going to give away a Teth robot. All you gotta do is say something in the chat during this game. So anybody who speaks in the chat from now to the next 10 minutes will be entered to win. But in my opinion, you gotta keep this thing moving and you've really gotta play it like a support. And of course, Conduit's really going to help this thing out big time if you can use cover well. Where'd that guy go? Ah, shoot. I don't think my physical shield's going to protect me from those weapons. Get off the darn wall, you trash crap. Oh my god. How are they locking me down for 15 minutes straight? I mean, it feels like I just wasn't able to move for the entire match there. Trash crap. Oh, man. How do I come up with these things? Trash crap. Oh, man. All right. That I just made my own day with the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. It's like that episode of Supernatural where that guy calls the other dude. He's like, "Hey, what's up, ass butt?" That was funny too. Oh man. Alright, hold on. Oh, man. Oh, man. I died. Have I tried fainters? I mean, yes. Oh, I forgot to change my Titan. Yes, I have, unfortunately. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of them. I think the fainters do really good damage, but there's quite a few things that make me get, I just want to put something else on here instead. They're not for me. I mean, the damage is nice, but the weapons just, I just can't get into them for some reason. Look at that lag. Alright, some people say the Teth is skillless, so sounds bad. I think it depends on what weapons you put on it, right? Brandon wants to see the Bjorn. Okay, we'll throw a Bjorn in there. That game sucked really bad. My team got destroyed. Oh, fat bastard. Oh, man. I think Teth is kind of a no-skill robot in a lot of ways, but it depends on what you got on it. It definitely depends on what you got on. Now, I clicked on the Titan. No, I'm clicking on the Titan! Why does this game hate me? Ah! It hates me, I tell you right now. It hates me. Alright. We'll go ahead and play this thing. I actually enjoy this robot, so we'll give it a go. Alright, here we go. Excellent, says absolutely priceless. Thing about Teth is you do kind of got to know how to play it, because when Teth first came out, I thought it was mediocre at best. Then after I figured out how to play it and use it, then I realized, wait a second, this thing is actually a beast. So you do kind of have to get to know how to use it. Now I will say, if you got those new weapons on it, that's when it becomes a no-skill robot. You just teleport with those things floating around you and you blow up everything in sight. So I think it's really the weapons that are making it no skill. That guy fell off the bridge. Perfect. I'm gonna go steal that beacon. Hopefully, oh, he's coming back. No. This is where my physical shield should come in handy. Come on, walk, dingus. Ah, he's too far away. All right, someone's getting him. Good job. I wish this thing's physical shield repaired itself. That would be amazing. Alright, he's got something on there that's going through my shield, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out the healing mode instead. Alright, back to this mode so we can kill him really quickly. Oh, it's leeching me. Alright, perfect, perfect. I need ammo. I need ammo. Come on, switch modes. I pressed the button 20 times. It just would not work. I don't even know if the ability was ready or not, honestly. It might not have been ready. I was just pushing the button hoping it worked. Hey, Madeline. Sorry, guys. I'm getting all excited today. I'm yelling a lot. Carrying on. Alright, hold on. This thing sucks. I forgot to use the ability. Oh, man. Hold on. My God, why can't I drive today? I hate this game. I'm getting mad at myself, so I'm taking out on the game. Stop laser beaming me, jerks. I don't know why I'm getting all like, I'm just yelling all the whole stream. I've been yelling. Maybe I'm secretly in a bad mood and I don't realize it. The dragon build is actually pretty good, to tell you the truth. It looks kind of stupid, but you got blast rockets and you've got freeze noodles. So you got blast and freeze together. It's really designed to play at close range, but it works really good at close range. I'm not playing it much and I haven't played it very well yet today, so if you play it properly, it does a great job, to tell you the truth. But I don't feel like these weapons shoot long enough to have this long of a reload. No! I hate obstacles. I'm telling you, I'm a bad driver today. Am I at my PMS? Something. Oh boy. Alright, come on, tear him to pieces. Kick his scrawny buttocks. Maybe I just have a bunch of extra energy today or something. I think the coffee I drank this morning hasn't wore off yet, so. Come on, Mr. Rook, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. I'm gonna try and steal this kill here. No! I wanted to steal that. Come on out. Aw, man. DOT killed him, I think. Jamel says, unleash grumpy mode, please. You're trying to get me to turn into Scrooge or the Grinch? Alright, Siggy thinks they might nerf the Snare, Scotties, and Hells. The thing is, they're old school weapons. And they actually buffed them a couple of times recently. I think it really depends on how many people are playing them, right? If there's too many people, it might get nerfed. If there's too many people playing them, it might get nerfed. I like apples. How you doing today? All right. Madeline, I don't know what you said that wasn't an insult, but... Rag says, Teth, I could really use it as a brawler. That's what I need instead of just a Fenrir. I need another brawler. Come on, Nightbot. All right, Nightbot, please be nice to our friends here. Unfortunately, it's not easy to win these things, but... All right, guys. I'm going to count down from 10. Only 21 people have spoken during the last game, so... I'm going to count down from 10. So that means you got like you got a pretty good chance of winning, I guess. 1 in 20 something. So here we go. 10, 9. Oh, wait. Let me pull this up on the screen so you can see it. And then I'll do the cooldown. There we go. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm about to press the choose a winner button and Nightbot is going to pick somebody. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go do it. Oh, now everybody's starting to type. So, all right. Here we go, guys and gals. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Rags. Holy crap. Ha. Rags, that is a hell of a coincidence right there. I said, Nightbot, be nice to our friends, because Rags was saying he needed it, and then he got picked. That's crazy. I was actually not... I was thinking that would be like a crazy coincidence, and then it happened. That is... That really surprises me, actually. I said, Nightbot, be nice to our friend who said he wanted that thing, and he got it. All right. That's crazy. Huh. All right. Rags, I need your information. I almost called you Nightbot. Rags, I need your information, buddy. This is for a Teth robot, actually. We'll give out another one here after the next game. How about that? We'll give out one more after the next game. All right, man. You've got 0.2 seconds to give me your information or you are disqualified, sir. All right, time's up. Time's up, man. I think he's behind on the stream, actually. Rags, you must be lagging behind on the stream by a lot. I think he just realized he won. Rags, you need to grab the little red thing and pull it all the way over to the right, or maybe restart your stream, but all right, let me get you on the winners list and all that good stuff. So congratulations. Congrats. All right, let me get this going here. Where is the winners list? I did not pull that up. So Google Sheets, War Robots winners list. This is for a Teth. All right, so we're going to put you on the list. Ah, crap. It typed in the wrong color. Hold on a second. Why does it do that? Text color black. All right. So you're on Android. Copy. All right. Android. Paste. 1 second, everybody. We are almost back to where we need to be. So we're going to play another game, and then we're going to go ahead and give out another one of these. Paste. All right, that should be showing up in your hangar pretty much any minute now, Rags. All right. Congrats, man. All right, so I just reset the entries on the giveaway, so when the next game ends, we'll give out one more. Studio, all you got to do is, you just entered, man. All you got to do is type in the chat. And Nightbot will automatically recognize that you're entered in the giveaway. So one more game, then we're going to give out one more Teth robot. All right, my man. It's a very simple process. You don't really have to do anything but say something on YouTube. I used to do it a little bit differently, but I guess this way is the easiest for everybody. I like the simple process. It's better sometimes. Some of the other ways are a little more fun, but this way people can't try to enter like 12 times and you don't have to disqualify anybody. And alright, let me come heal my teammates. Alright, there's a jumping turd burger right there. Hello, Mr. Ochikochi. Take some of these things to the side of the face or whatever that is there. Get off of my beacon, sir. That's mine. Alright, I need to get my physical shield out. If anybody doesn't like the tier, I think there's probably something wrong with them. I mean, it's definitely not the best robot in the world, but I think once you know how to play it, it is a lot of fun. Especially with the conduit on there. That really does help it out. Alright, since I have no backup, I'm going to back off for a second. Perfect, perfect. Let's go get our beacon back. I was hoping that was going to happen, but I was like, ah, crap, I'm out of ammo, and then somebody finished it off, so whoever got that last shot, that was perfect timing right there. My plan would have failed if it wasn't for the fact that that person took him out. We would have lost that beacon, but somebody got that last shot in. Once this thing's physical shield breaks, though, ah, crap, I'm going to die here. Maybe the conduit will keep me alive, but once that physical shield breaks, that's when you run into problems with this robot. It's great until something bypasses your shield. Yeah! Hamza, we'll probably just give out one more Teth today. I've decided not to do them at the end of the streams anymore because so many people would just come in at the last second just to try and win something, then leave, and then I want the prizes to hopefully go to the people who are actually here for the stream, not just the people that come in to try and win something and then bail, you know what I mean? I feel like giving away some stuff on the live stream is just a bonus. I mean, most of the items I try to give away on the actual videos themselves, and not so much the streams for a reason, but oh man. What I think's crazy though, I don't know if you saw that post I made today, but on that big weapon giveaway I have going on, half of the people who watched the video did not enter, meaning they probably, all those people who left comments instead of filled out the forum like they're supposed to, didn't actually enter the giveaway because they probably just showed up on the video, left a comment and left, and didn't bother to follow the instructions. So half the people didn't even get entered. That's really sad if you think about it. I think that, holy crap, Oli. But you know, that's their fault. Those are probably the same people who cry and say, "Oh, I hate Danny Lightning. I never win anything." Well, probably because you didn't even enter. But I bet those are the same people who complain, to tell you the truth. But the thing is, that just gives the people who do enter properly a better chance of winning. But you know, you think if you wanted to win something, you would actually follow the instructions. It's crazy how many people don't. I mean, that seems like it'd be really important to figure out how you're supposed to do it before you actually try to do it. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me that many people don't bother to follow instructions. And then they get all upset because they don't win anything. Well, you weren't actually entered. That's the problem with it. Rags says, thank you to everyone. Rags, what are you thanking people for, my man? You're like that guy that gets up on stage. I want to say thank you to my mom, thank you to my dad, thank you to my third grade teacher for making this all possible. Thank you to all the little people in the audience. Thank you to Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse and everybody. Do people still do that at award shows where they give out that big long thanks to all those people? I don't really watch TV, so I don't know. But when I was a kid, they used to give these big, long thank you speeches. I don't watch those award shows anymore, so I don't know. Chris Rock gets up there. Thank you to Will Smith for smacking me in the face. I really appreciated that. That was so nice of him. Alright, we got rid of that one. Hey man, don't you get up behind me and do that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Here, have a little bit of this. Mauler's still pretty tough. He's hitting really hard too. I lost a weapon. Come on, we can do it. Come on, somebody shoot him in the face a few times. He's almost dead. And come on, come on, come on, come on. All of a sudden he went from being squishy to like crazy tough. Alright, I think my robot's about to explode into little teeny pieces here, but it definitely held its own. But if you don't change back and forth between the modes on this robot, you don't survive. What's up, Icy? How you doing today? Pronut says hello, excellent. Studio, how are you today? Studio says, can someone tell me the instructions? Alright, so all you gotta do is type in the chat, my friend. On the live stream. Now for the videos, you gotta watch the video to follow the instructions, right? The video will tell you what to do. On the live streams, it's very different. And this is not working out in my favor, is it? Aww. Oh yeah, let's bring out the crazy bendy bullet guy. Yes! I just stole somebody's kill unintentionally. I didn't actually mean to steal your kill on that one, but it just kind of happened. This was a fun game here. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, my nose itches like crazy during every live stream. Alright. Ooh, that was a good game. Good game, good game. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get ready to give away the next item. So anybody who has chatted in the live chat over the last, I don't know, however long that game was, is currently entered. Let's check out the scores really quickly and then we'll switch over to that. Oh man, 16 million damage. Nice. That's a big one right there. Alright. That was a good game. Alright, guys and girls, let me get this up on the screen really quick. Where is it? Don't tell me I closed it. There it is. Alright, so right now we got 43 people who have entered in the giveaway. Alright, there are 43 people. Nightbot seems to be catching up on the chat yet, Jer. 43. Oh, somebody is... Oh, Smythe, if you're still here, you just became unactive, my man. Smythe, are you still our buddy? If so, say something in the chat quickly because you just became inactive. All right. So he hasn't typed for a while. So if you don't type within X amount of time period, you become inactive. So if he types in there really quickly, it'll activate him again. If not, then unfortunately. All right, so we're going to go ahead and count down from 10. Then we're going to go ahead and pick one of you guys. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and do it to it. Let's go ahead and do it to it. So everybody who has typed in the YouTube chat should be active. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Mike's Gaming, you only have to type in once, my man. Don't have to spam the chat. 3. It won't enter you more than once, right? One time get you entered and that's it. Okay. I'm going to press the button, guys. I'm going to press it. I am going to press it. My freaking nose is still itching. I don't get it. All right, Nightbot, pick somebody good. Pick somebody who really needs it. That's all I'm going to say. Please don't give it to some pay-to-win whale that has everything already. Give it to somebody who needs it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 10. Did I already do the countdown? I'm not sure. I'm just going to press the button. All right, here we go. Bam. Xavier is the winner of the Teth Robot. Xavier, what is your player ID and your platform? So congratulations. DJ Cool says, LOL, itchy nose. But unfortunately, you know, the way the giveaways work, I got to make them open for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a super pay-to-win whale or a brand new player, you know. Those are Pixonic rules. Everybody who enters has to have the same chance to win, so that's how we do it. That's how we do it to it. All right, good games, guys. These are good games so far. It's 11:48, so we probably got time for one more game after this. Hamza says, I have sinusitis. I got that too, actually. I probably go through a box of Kleenex every 3 days. Every morning I wake up, I think I blow my nose like 94 times in the morning. It's horrible. It usually clears up a bit during the day most of the time, but... Alright, you're on Android, and this is your ID right here. Copy. Let me get you on the winners list for these. Paste. Android. Copy. Paste. Alright, let me go ahead and send this to you. Copy. Alright, AZHLN1, yep. Android, we got her all set up. Bam, has been sent out. So sometime in the next like 2 minutes to maybe 10-15 minutes. I don't know how long it takes to get it, but it should be showing up in your hangar pretty much any minute now. So alright, so those are today's winners right there. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. All right. Prime's looking for a good clan. He's in Diamond 3. Does anybody have a clan accepting Diamond players? If so, let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Hamza says, Rags, not temporary for most of the people. What, sinusitis? Yeah, normally if you're diagnosed with sinusitis, that means you have like lifelong sinus problems. That's my understanding of it. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go do it to it. Xavier, congrats, buddy. Do I know how to grow a garden? Not really. Sort of. I mean, kind of. It's not something... I haven't grown any... You know, back when I was a kid, my grandma had a garden, and I haven't done any type of real gardening since. Must be allergic to BS. Tense, how's it going, my man? That's it for this stream on the giveaways, guys. I'm just going to be randomly giving 1 to 2 items away per live stream when we have stuff to give out, that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I was giving them all out at the end, and like people would just start flooding in at the last second there, and I'm like, yeah. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Oh my god, that duck's got me. Now I'm sad. What do I got in my hangar? What do I want to play that I haven't played? We're gonna bring in the weaponless Loki. Watch this. This is going to be dumb and fun at the same time. Rag says, release the hounds. We just did. We released Loki. This little guy should be able to steal a couple of beacons. Alright, he's gonna come try and steal that beacon I just stole. No, he's not. Gosh, my nose is itching again. It's horrible. I think it's like inside my nostril. It's probably gonna look like I'm picking my nose, but the inside of my nostril itches. No! Oh my god. He didn't even know I was there. I don't think. Oh crap. Alright, he's got an anti-stealth. Loki is amazing until somebody busts out the anti-stealth. Alright, dear team, we need to do something here because we appear to be losing. I'm going to bring out the big gun since we're currently not doing well here. Goodbye, sir. I'm going to come pay a visit to you guys over here. Where you at? I'm backwards. Alright, dear teammates, we need to do something quick. I hate how it turns you around when you teleport. That drives me nuts. Oh, crap. Alright, where's my sword unit? We'll try and bring out the sword. Alright, this is not going well at all. Gosh darn it. You get back here and take your death like a man. How he survived that, I don't know. There's only like half my team is dead already. Someone just shot me through a wall. Oh crap, that was a terrible place to land. What do you think? Are we gonna win, guys? What are my chances of having a victory here? Can I kill every single enemy in the next like 2 seconds and somehow make a comeback? I think I can do it. Why did I press the wrong button? I pressed the wrong button. Well, that was probably the most horrible game I've ever played. I think that was the most horrible. You know what? Have I lost any games today? Is that the first loss? I feel like it is. It's probably not, but you know, I thought I was going to come in first place on that, but I didn't. So the Knights of Hell destroyed us. I haven't seen these guys around in a while, but then again, I don't really play in squads anymore. I just play solo games, so there's a lot of clans I haven't seen in a long time. I don't even know what clans are still out there or aren't out there, because as soon as they added specializations and almost everybody in RH has quit, like our whole clan pretty much quit. Yeah, he's got a nice hanger set up there. Then someone handed me the leadership to the clan, and I just don't have time to really do much with it, so I need to find somebody who's good at recruiting people to join my clan and get new members back in, because I'm terrible at it. Ungodly says, you lost the first game. I very well might have. Very well might have. But yeah, I haven't seen the Knights of Hell for a while. I used to play against them a lot back in the day. Daniel Sykes said, you had some good runs for sure. Yeah, it was actually a really fun stream. I'm going to tell you what, this robot's so fun. I don't know why I don't play this more often. I really don't. Now, I bet if you put that new thing on there, the Scarab, next time I play this, I'm going to play it with the Scarab. Somebody requested that drone, I do believe, but I might not have an X. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got 3 of them. So this will give me 150% stronger physical shield. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on there now. Next live, maybe I'll even make a video about tier. I'm having such a fun time with it. So you get on the force field. All right, so this one's not going to work because I don't have a force field. So that's not going to work, but I get 7% durability. More damage for EMP. I don't think I have an EMP, so that's not going to work for me either. So that's not going to do good. Now, maybe if my teammate EMP somebody. The more I think about it, I don't think this drone's really going to be great, except for it will give you a much stronger physical shield, but I'll get physical shield. Like, I'm basically going to lose 2 abilities, but you know what? I'm going to try it and find out. Maybe not today, because I think our stream time is up for the day, to tell you the truth. Our stream time is about over. I mean, that was a lot of fun today, guys. That really was. But I should get the additional damage. The thing is, if that 150% physical shield really makes that shield stronger, it may or may not be worth running that drone, depending on how much it does for my shield. So it's one of those things where I don't know if it's going to work until I've tried it, but that's something I've been meaning to try. I also want to try it on the Lancelot. I really want to try it on the Lancelot, to tell you the truth. I think it would be super fun on Lancelot. Maybe I'm crazy, but what's up, Midnight? What other weapons can you use on the Teth? Well, I've played Redeemer Turan Magnum. That was great. That was fun. I've played the Cryo family of weapons on there. I've played the Blast shotguns on there. I've played... What else have I played? I know I've tried a few setups, and so far they've all been good. The Cryo setup was surprisingly good. What I'm playing today was working great. I had, what, 2 Ultimate Ions, I think? 2 Ultimate Ions, an Ultimate Shredder. No, 2 Ultimate Shredders, 1 Ultimate Ion, and a Glory. That was pretty good. I liked it. But I really enjoyed the Turan Redeemer Magnum setup. I don't know why. It was just super, super fun. I like apples as maybe acid weapons. You know, those seem very weak right now, but it might be worth a try if you have them. Some people might really enjoy that. Aurox, is the Lenani worth upgrading? I think they're still nice weapons, yes. I don't think they're anywhere near as good as they were, but I'm trying to think. Is that something I would currently upgrade? I haven't really been... I want to say yes, but at the same time, I just realized I think I've stopped playing them altogether. That's not a good sign. You know what? Let me test those out over the next couple of days. I'll put some on my personal account when I play and test them out. Ask me again in a couple of days and I'll find out if they're still good, because my memory tells me, yeah, they're still good. But then again, I'm like, well, am I mistaken? Because I haven't played them on anything in a while, so I better double check on that one before I give you an answer. Oh yeah, arms are great. If you put the arm type of weapons on the Teth, that's also amazing, Midnight. Prime, yes, Minos is still good. I mean, it's not meta, but it's a really good Titan. I think it's like a step below the meta. Now, Minos is definitely a little bit hard to play, so it's a robot you really have to learn how to play. It's kind of like the Indra. You got to know when to time the abilities on the Indra. The Ravana, you got to know when to time the abilities. The Minos, have to know. I kind of like to use one ability to get in and then save one to escape on the Minos. But if you play it correctly, it's really, really good. Midnight says, views matter. Views for what, my man? I'm assuming you're talking about YouTube, right? But yeah, congrats to our winners today. Hope you guys enjoy those. I would assume you've both probably got them by now, so I hope you have a lot of fun with that. All right, Rags, you think the acid weapons are doing good? I know I played them recently and I didn't really think much about them, but I'll test those out as well, Rags. Maybe I missed something, or maybe I just had a couple of bad games with them. I'll try those out as well, because a few people have been asking about them. So, yeah, that's something I will test out. Excellent says, Ox Minos is lethal if you learn it. That is true. That is true. Yeah, views do matter, right? Views are what's important on videos, because basically, they put advertisements on our videos, and that's how us YouTubers get paid, is from people watching the videos and then checking out the ads. By the way, if you run an ad block, it's kind of like taking money away from the YouTubers, because we don't get paid. They say we lose somewhere between 20 and 40% of our income to people running ad blockers. So ad blockers, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I hate them. They're terrible. I'm not a fan of those things. But anyways, unfortunately, I think it's time to go. I got to get a bunch of crap done today. I got to finish doing all my stuff. So I got to run, but I just want to say thank you guys and girls for coming out. Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you for the extra support. That definitely helps out a lot. I really do appreciate that. Now, we don't get paid by views. We get paid for advertisements being on the channel. So views that watch the advertisements is what we get paid for, actually. We get something like 60% of the ad revenue, I think, if I remember that correctly. YouTube keeps like 40% and they pay us like 60%. But the thing is, 1,000 views is like probably like $2 worth of ad revenue. It might be a little more than that if people weren't running the ad blockers, but 1,000 views is like between $2 and $4 on YouTube, which isn't much, but it all adds up. So I think I get about 200,000. No, I'm sorry. I do not. I get about 80 or 90,000 views a month on this channel, which is a lot, but it's less money than you would think, and it varies too. I mean, some months I've made as low as $250. Every once in a while I get like a nice $500 or $600 month, but most months I probably make about $300 off this channel, which is very next to nothing for the 40 or 50 hours a week I put into it. You know what I mean? It's pretty crap for the amount of time I put into it, but it's something. I actually have 3 YouTube channels. Between the 3, it's enough to currently live in my current living situation, but I couldn't drop one of the channels or I wouldn't be able to pay the bills probably. So anyways, but it's only like, 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week to make like $2 or $3 an hour. It kind of sucks, to tell you the truth. It's a lot of time spent for a very little hourly wage, but it's a very enjoyable experience nonetheless. But if I didn't spend, between my 3 channels, I might spend 2, 3, 4 hours a day just going through people's comments most days to try and answer questions. So, if I didn't do that, I'd have a lot more free time to myself. But between the 3 channels and live streams, I probably put out somewhere between 80 and 90 videos and or live streams per month, which is crazy. Anyways, I'll stop rambling on about that, but I will catch you guys later. You're all awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll be back next week for some more live streams. Hope to see you there. Catch you guys later. You're awesome. And we will catch you next time. See ya.